Belle has a gun, but Franco isn't worried, calling him a coward. Although
You pull that trigger! You pull it, bro. You have to pull it, bro.
Belle is still unable to shoot the gun.
What do you mean, bro? What do you mean? Just pull the trigger. Just pull the fucking trigger.
He causes Franco to shoot him. In that moment,
Wow. Good job, bro. Good job.
the story begins with a
Alright, let's do another recap, everybody, because that's all I'm feeling for right now. Divine Dragon, with the power to wipe out humanity, has one secret weakness. Alright, let's see it. 12 minutes. We're not gonna be here for that long. Okay, it's technically 13 minutes, but whatever, no one cares. We're not gonna be here for that long. I promise. I promise.
The story begins with a fleet of battleships that are under attack.
That's quite the way to start. Is this World War II, bro?
The men on board are confused because they can't see their enemy.
Oh my...
Their ships get blown up as they continue to get bombarded. They try to fire back, but their shots hit something in the sky. All their ships get destroyed, and in the end, there is only one man that survives. When he looks up, he sees an enormous dragon flying in the sky. Elsewhere, when he looks up, he sees an enormous dragon flying in the sky.
What the actual... Yeah. This is the way to make me invested. This is how you make someone invested. What am I even looking at? What is this? Yeah, the last recap we watched, they did not know how to get a person invested. But this, I have high hopes for this. I have high hopes for this.
Guy. Elsewhere, we meet a girl named Nanako as she wakes up and gets ready for work. As she finishes her breakfast, we see her standing before an enormous set of teeth. She climbs up one of the teeth and sees her big sister Shyvana. They are the dragon dentists, tasked with protecting a dragon's teeth from the cavity spirits known as the Mushi. There is suddenly a swarm of Mushi that appears on the teeth, and Nanako quickly follows after them. A boy emerges from the teeth, and the Mushi try to devour him, but Nanako jumps on him and tries to save him. Gato, the leader of the dragon dentists, comes running and warns her that the boy is a revenant, but Nanako has already saved the boy. The rest of the dragon dentists arrive to investigate, and one of them asks Gato what a revenant actually is. Gato explains that revenants are people revived by the dragon's power, but are an omen that something terrible is about to happen. The boy suddenly wakes up, confused about where he is, and Nanako explains he is on a dragon. The boy is an enemy officer, and he reaches for his gun. Nanako explains he is on a dragon.
Okay, there is so much to say. First of all, this is the most unique dragon I have ever seen. Look at this. It doesn't even have wings. It doesn't even have the typical wings of a dragon. Second of all, what is... Okay, third of all, dragon dentists? Fourth of all, dragon teeth curses? Or whatever the hell those black things were? Fifth of all, a person revived from the teeth? Sixth of all, what is this? Oh my god, I have so many questions.
The boy is an enemy officer, and he reaches for his gun, but it's missing, and Nanako ties him up. They take him back to their quarters, and a soldier comes, demanding the boy be handed over to them. They want to interrogate him for information to help with the war, but Gato refuses, saying that the boy came out of a tooth, so he is now a dragon dentist. Gato reminds the man of the dragon's code, and the man is forced to leave empty-handed. Gato tells Nanako to show the boy the ropes, and she is overjoyed she gets to be a senior. They get him some food, and he is depressed, thinking about how he died. But Nanako encourages him, and he decides to make the most of his second chance, introducing himself as Belle. Nanako shows him around, and tells him that their job is to protect the dragon's teeth against cavity mushis. She explains that they are restless spirits.
Bro, what the fuck okay, bro. What is this, bro? This is disgusting.
Only harmless to humans. But when there is more fight,
Bro, I don't care if they're harmless, bro. Get them away from me, bro.
the Mushi begin to multiply and eat at the dragon's teeth. Even a dragon becomes powerless when...
Bro, look at this dragon, bro. This is the scariest dragon I have ever seen. This is the scariest dragon I have ever seen. Look at the tail, bro. Look at the mouth. Also, bro, is it a cleaner? Like, what is it doing? What is this, bro? Nah, bro, this is really random, but also really cool, honestly.
It suffers from a cavity. Once in a while, there are some aggressive Mushi
Like, what?
appear and attack humans, but the dragon dentists are able to fight back using their special weapons that have the power of the dragon. After the attack, Bell gets called to help clear up the mess. He finds a pile of clothes and equipment on the floor, and Nanako explains that as souls pass through the dragon's teeth, they leave their belongings behind. After this, Bell starts getting accustomed to life on the dragon, working together and eating together. He becomes a part of the team. One day, as Bell and Nanako work together to take out one of the dangerous Mushis, one of the teeth suddenly cracks, and Mushi start pouring out. Nanako gets swept away, and an abnormal Mushi emerges. It's a Tengu Mushi, and Gato warns that the last time one appeared, it almost wiped everyone out. Gato prepares his weapon, and jumps at the Tengu Mushi, but it gets away, jumping all around, and is even able to freely travel in and out of the teeth. It reappears under Gato, and continues upward, heading toward the soldiers. They try to fire at the Mushi, but it dodges and causes destruction. Gato follows after it, together with the other dragon dentists, and manage to restrain its movements. Meanwhile, down below, Nanako and Bell are struggling to repair the tooth. With the Mushi trapped, Shyvana tries to attack it but gets knocked away. She rushes at it again, but the Mushi slaps her away, destroying the restraints in the process. The Mushi gets away and flies back down to the teeth. It approaches Nanako, but her friend Shizo throws his weapon at the Mushi and saves her. The Mushi targets him instead, and as he falls, there is another image of himself. Bell is confused about what is happening, and Shizo accepts his fate and gets eaten by the Mushi. While it is swallowing him, the dragon dentists take their chance to restrain it once again and stab it to finish it off. Nanako rushes to the remains to find Shizo, but it's already too late. A marking on his body fades away, and Gato says they will honor him. They have a toast for him, but Bell thinks it's wrong for them to be celebrating his death and storms away. Later that night, Bell asks Nanako,
This is help me out. Hello? Do you have any words for this? Do you want to say something? Do you want to comment on this? I don't think so. I don't think you want to comment on this, okay? I don't think you want to, bro. This is the most... Anyway.
She is sad that Shizo is gone, and about the image of Shizo that appeared just before his death. Nanako explains that to become a dragon dentist, there is usually a test. We see her a few months earlier, as she takes the test. There is a group of them, and they place their hand on the teeth. They are taken inside the tooth, and shown a vision of how they will die, also known as their coming brink. Nanako has a conversation with her killer, and is accepting of her fate. In the end, Nanako is able to climb back out of the tooth, and she falls out, but Gato catches her. He congratulates her, but Nanako wonders where the other people went. Gato tells her that the others probably couldn't accept their fate, and she is the only one that passed. Back in the present, Bell asks Nanako if she is really okay with dying, but Nanako just wants to enjoy the time she has, and eat all the tasty food that she can, but Bell thinks it's sad for her not to try and stay alive. Meanwhile, Shyvana and Gato watch over the repairs. Shyvana asks Gato if Shizo had told him about his coming brink, but Gato reminds her that they are not allowed to reveal how they will die. Even 12 years ago when the first Tengu Mushi appeared, 25 dragon dentists were killed, including Shyvana's lover Takamoto, but none of them spoke a word about it. As Shyvana leaves, Gato notices something in the tooth. We suddenly see Gato accusing Shyvana of being a traitor. He has evidence that she destroyed the tooth and has been raising a Tengu Mushi. 12 years ago, when they killed the first Tengu Mushi, Shyvana was in charge of getting rid of its larva, but she had been secretly raising it instead. The others don't believe Shyvana would do something like this. Shyvana doesn't want a life where she is just waiting to die, and she reveals a dragon tooth she implanted in her own mouth. A Tengu Mushi comes out of—
Bro, okay, so, alright. Alright, let's try to talk about this, bro. This is probably the most random thing that I have ever seen. Okay, so there's a war, it seems like. It seems very World War II style-ish, kind of. You know, with the uniforms and how the battleships are designed. I'm kind of an expert on that area, but like I can kind of recognize the World War II style. But they're on a humongous dragon, bro. A scary looking dragon at that. And its teeth, people come out of their teeth, and these black spider things come out of their teeth. I don't know, bro. I don't even know what to comment about this, because I have genuinely never seen anything like this in my whole life, bro.
The tooth, and Shyvana thinks that the lives of dragon dentists are pathetic. Gato tries to convince her to stop, but she ends up fusing with the Mushi, and says she is finally free from the dragon's destiny. She breaks out of the room, and says she is finally free from the dragon's destiny. She breaks out of the room, and goes to attack the dragon's teeth. She starts pulling on the weakened tooth, but Gato comes to stop her. Nanako also helps fight, and Gato manages to cut off one of her limbs.
Okay.
Shyvana flies away, but the supports on the tooth can't hold, and the tooth starts to fall out. Nanako tries to tie it back, but barely misses, and Belle falls with her. The tooth rips out, and goes plummeting down. Meanwhile, a group of soldiers on the ground prepare to get the dragon's tooth. Belle and Nanako make it to the ground safely, because the tooth actually floats, but it suddenly turns to stone and shatters, revealing a floating orb. It points in the direction of the dragon, and Nanako says they need to get back.
No, bro. Okay, so whoever created this show must have been smoking something. Who comes up with this? Who comes up with this, bro? Okay, so a dragon's tooth floats. Alright, it doesn't hit the ground, it floats. But then it turns black, it gets crushed, and instead of those black things coming out, there's a white orb that doesn't even attack them. It just points at the direction of the dragon. What was he smoking? Do we want to take a guess? He might have been smoking teeth, I'm not gonna lie.
Back as soon as possible. They are suddenly approached by the soldiers, and Belle recognizes them as men from his country. As the soldier gets closer, he actually recognizes Belle and calls for his captain, Franco. They are surprised at how Belle is alive, but they suddenly ask for his captain, Franco.
Are these Soviet soldiers? Because I recognize the gun they're holding. I think the gun they're holding is a Soviet gun. Soviet World War II gun.
They are surprised at how Belle is alive, but they suddenly come under fire and are forced to retreat. Belle and Nanako end up getting saved by the opposing soldiers, and they swear to help them get back to the dragon. They rest for the night, and they are treated well, because the soldiers are thankful to have the dragon on their side. As they go to sleep, Belle thinks about how he died. It turns out he was a part of the same unit as the men from earlier. Belle was actually second in command, but after their captain was wounded, Franco and the others turned on him after seeing how useless he was in battle. He's a wimp.
Wait. But then he's your op. Then you're ops, bro. Belle, you gotta slide, bro. You gotta slide.
That got his position thanks to his parents.
You gotta slide. You gotta slide on this guy.
He's not even able to use his gun and ends up getting killed by them.
Yeah, you have to slide. Kill him, bro. Just kill that old ass man, bro.
The next day, the dragon heads to the front lines, but it's weak from losing its tooth, and the Mushi are running wild. The battle down below begins, and the
Wait, is that why they're doing it? Is that why they bother taking care of the dragon? Because the dragon is actually fighting for them? That's so sick. Also, look at this, bro.
losing its tooth, and the Mushi are running wild. The battle
Bro, this is some D-Day type shit. This is some Omaha Beach type shit, bro. And look,
down below begins, and
this is like one of the bunkers that the Germans used to hide in, and just that's where they used to hide. The Germans used to hide in these and release gunfire. This is World War II. You cannot tell me this is not World War II, bro.
enemy is taking their chance to attack while the dragon is too weak to help out. Some of their shots are
Yeah, look!
taking their chance to attack while the dragon is too weak to help out.
Bro, these are German guns, bro. German bunkers and guns, bro. This is so cool, bro. And there's a fucking dragon in it too.
Some of their shots are fired at the dragon, but there is a barrier that protects it from the attacks. Back
Bro, like, and there's magic. And there's magic. Like, what?
with Belle and Nanako, Belle decides not to go back with her because he doesn't agree with the way they just accept their death. Nanako leaves with the soldiers, headed for their airbase, but Belle sees that Franco and his men are going after her. The captain notices they are being pursued and sends Nanako ahead while he tries to hold them off. The plane is in sight, but Franco and his men have made it through. Franco sends his men to get the tooth while he attacks the plane and takes it over. The soldier with Nanako gets shot and falls off the horse. The horse is shot as well, and the men grab the tooth while Nanako is left behind. The men regroup at the plane, and they prepare to take off. Belle arrives and checks on Nanako, but she tells him they have to go after them. They chase after the plane, and manage to sneak onto the plane.
Bro!
We learn that Franco was after the tooth.
Nah, they're gonna die, bro. They're 100% gonna
Get
die.
through the barrier and get onto the dragon. Nanako pries the hatch open and jumps into the plane. She manages to snatch the tooth and jump out of the plane, but as she falls, Shyvana appears and grabs.
Bro! What? Alright, bro. Okay, bro. This is too much. This is too much. What time is it? This is... Bro. Shyvana appears, bro? Bro, I thought she died. What is she doing here? Why is she working with these people, bro?
Grabs her. She takes her back to the plane, and it appears she is working with Franco because
Why?
he is trying to get rid of the dragon, and she wants to end the dragon dentists.
Okay, yes.
With the tooth on board, the plane makes it through the dragon's barrier, but before they can land, Belle opens the hatch and throws Nanako her staff. Now that they are in the barrier, her staff has regained its power. She causes chaos, and the plane ends up crashing. Shyvana actually protects Nanako from the crash, and she leaves to go and confront Gato. Gato asks her why she is trying to destroy what her beloved Takamoto died protecting. We see her crying over Takamoto's body, and she says she was never able to accept his death. She says that since souls pass through the dragon's teeth, Takamoto's soul must also be there. Gato tells her that only the dragon can choose who to revive, but Shyvana dashes past him, opening up the tooth, and goes inside. She travels through a bizarre dimension and tunnel, and she is eventually able to reach a time when Takamoto is still alive. She is overjoyed to see him, and kisses him, but it's a fake, and she is not able to bring him back. A Mushi awakens from his image, and it overwhelms Shyvana, and takes over her.
Bro, no, bro. At this point, I'm pretty sure the author, I don't even think he was just smoking. He must have taken LSD, bro. Or something, bro. Cause... No, but seriously, what is happening, bro?
The dragon screams in pain, and an enormous Mushi emerges from the hole. The dragon falls to the ground in pain, causing mass destruction to everything around. The mushi keeps growing until it eventually explodes, and it spills out everywhere. The troops that are fighting down below get attacked by the mushi and lose their heads. The mushi sweeps all across the battlefield, but as Belle and Nanako look on, Belle notices that it's only killing the people that have malice. Meanwhile, Franco has broken into the dragon sanctuary and slaughtered all the people inside. He comes across...
Bro, I genuinely, like, I don't think I've ever watched a video where I have just been so invested that I've barely been able to comment on anything. This is insane!
Dragon's wisdom tooth. He explains using the wisdom tooth. Humans were...
Bro, this is not normal. This is not normal. I would not think of this, bro. I would not think of this. Living teeth, bro. Nah, he has to have some... I think he probably had a nightmare about teeth or something. Because, like, what?
Were able to make a pact with the dragon and...
I'm gonna have a nightmare about teeth tonight. I'm going to have a nightmare about teeth tonight, bro.
Borrow its power. Franco shoots at it, but his gun is not enough to destroy it. His man is confused, thinking they were going to try to sell it, but Franco takes him out. The battlefield...
Alright, Franco, like, bro. You're not gonna have any allies left, bro.
was completely ravaged, and Nanako wonders how the mushi got so big. After observing it, Belle sees that the mushi is absorbing the souls of all the dead from within the tooth. They have to return the missing tooth to cut off the mushi from its source, but Belle tells Nanako he can't go with her, saying he has something else he needs to do. She gets mad at him and kicks him, reminding him that he is a dragon dentist, and tells him to find her when he finishes what he needs to do. Belle ends up confronting Franco, who has taken the wisdom tooth. Belle has a gun, but Franco isn't worried, calling him a coward. Although...
You pull that trigger! You pull it, bro. You have to pull it, bro.
Belle is still unable to shoot the gun.
What do you mean, bro? What do you mean? Just pull the trigger. Just pull the fucking trigger.
He causes Franco to shoot him. In that moment...
Wow. Good job, bro. Good job.
The mushi senses his malice, instantly appearing above him, and wipes him out. Belle falls down the stairs, and experiences death for a second time. Nanako makes it back to Gato. She dives into the mushi, and pushes her way toward the source. Gato backs her up, cutting off the mushi at its source. Shyvana emerges, and they pull her out of the tooth.
And now you gotta kill her too, bro.
Nanako returns the tooth, and plugs the hole. There's an explosion, and the mushi starts turning into stone, and freezes up, after being separated from its source of power. The mushi crumbles and falls out of the sky. Gato tries to convince Shyvana to stay, but she still can't accept it, and flies away. Nanako looks around for Belle, but we hear the final thoughts of his soul. Thankful he was given a second chance, and he got to meet Nanako. But that's where this video ends.
The video, bro, bro, nah, what anime is this, bro? Dragon Dentist. Is it actually spelled like this, with numbers? Nah, hold on, bro. It says it's 1 season long. Bro, bro, what, look at this shit, bro. Look at this shit, bro. I mean, anyway, yeah, that was quite the reaction. Sorry I couldn't, make much commentary. I just did not know what to say, bro. There was just way too much going on. Make sure you subscribe to Recap Coon. I usually forget to, to shout these guys out. I need to get better at that. And other than that, yeah, I mean, I guess I'll see ya. I guess I don't really have anything to. I don't have anything else to say, really. I don't have anything to add, so I guess that's gonna be it. Yeah, I'll see you in the next one, guys. You have a good one now.